today I'm gonna make a review of Flight Master to see how good of it is of a flight simulator to compare between PTFS and Project Flight. Once I get more Robux, I'll make a review of Project Flight as well. So let's fly now, and then for a different video will be ATC. So right now there's only 4 planes. So let's start with the Beechcraft Bonza. I don't know what code here, enter code here means. So I'm just going to do different liveries. So we got N5024G, which looks pretty nice. N152JP, not that much of any colors. N97BJ, also looks pretty nice. CFCPF, nice blue stripe. And N2IOR. Let's go with the first livery. I think it looks pretty nice. Well, let's head to Saba. Or Saba, I like to call it. Gate 1. And let's spawn it in. So this game is pretty easy for mobile. Just push back, and you'll start pushing back. We stop pushback. Turn on the engine, which all you have to do for mobile is tap. And just taxi to the runway. Not a few airports. But we'll see how many airports are here for our next plane. And now we take off. Very easy to take off. You just pull down on your mobile controls like you do with PTFS. But full throttle. Let's put up the gear. Very nice. Not sure how you could see how much fuel you have. So for brake, it just means you're going to stop. Lights is for turning on the lights just in case if it gets dark. Pushback is where you push back at the airport, and rudder is for left and right. Ooh, we got different cameras. Propeller view, gear view, wing view, different wing view, another different wing views. Oh, dude. Pull it up. Oh no. Because I touched the water, the engine is now turning off, and we were also so close to our destination, what was St. Martin. Now the plane, so I guess there was stalling physics as well, which is pretty cool. Well, it looks like this is the end for our aircraft, which is coming pretty soon. Not sure if you could do flat spins in this game. We only travel 4,000 distances. And what? Let's retry that flight. Let's do a different livery. How about the last one? Last one looks pretty cool. Go to Saba. Spawn. Next. Gate 2. Spawn. And pushing back. Turn this way. Stop pushback. I said stop. Start the engine. Let's see if we can make it to St. Martin this time. What the hell? Nose gear. Oof. Oh no. I ran into the airport. Yeah, let's do one more redo. And we did the second to last one. Let's go back to gate 1 because that's the easiest to get out. Push back. Turn. Stop. I said stop. Very hard to turn off pushback. But, oh well. I'm probably going to cause some tail damage. But no worry. Now let's full book it. And take off. Fortunately, you can't do failures. But I guess the only failures you could really do in this game is gear failure, where you just don't deploy your gear, or engine failure. So let's head back to Princess Julia Airport. Turn and level out. So yeah. So we'll switch into our gear view for a nicely cool landing. Hopefully we'll get to more airports and more planes. Ooh, no, pull it up. Don't crash on me. Please. Okay, the plane is now getting pretty close to our destination. So, yeah, we're almost at our runway. Descend a little bit. Now, I haven't really did some test landings, but I guess we'll go try some landings. So, I believe we have our runway almost in sight. So, I think it's our time to deploy the landing gear. Gear spin, which is, I believe, accurate to real-life flights. So, yeah, that's also pretty cool. Don't really see the runway. Never mind, I do. Let's set flaps down. Descending pretty quick. Let's lower some speed. And we are coming for a nice, hopefully smooth landing. Well, probably not. Oh yeah, definitely not. Oof. Hey, gear smoke. Yep. One of the worst landings I probably did. Uh-oh, going into the water. So, let's respawn and do the next plane. Cirrus Vision, right out of PTFS. So we got N222FC, N50AG, N498TK, N800BB, 29 DE N228BS N284SF, which I believe is delivery and PTFS, N311CV, and 9943H. So let's do our classic red tail. No, let's head to Hamilton. Gate 1. Spawn. There we go. So turn on our engine. And let's get going to an airport. Head up to whoa, what the hell is going on? Taxi speed 100. And apparently I just did a butter landing. Apparently I did a butter landing. But I did not even land. Anyway, let's retract the gear. And let's go make another landing. Nope. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. We're close to Saba. So let's head to Saba. So yeah. Head in to Saba. And level out. Very nice. So yeah, not too much airports or planes in this game, but still a pretty cool Roblox flight sim. No, why am I going to the water? Pull it up. Oof. At an altitude between 1,000 feet. But it will soon time to descend. Bottom view. Once we get to the 737, hopefully we get some nice different camera views. Apparently I just flew in 15 crosswind? I don't know. I have to go check what that said once I upload this video. But yeah, we're almost on approach to Saba. I can't really see the runway, but we'll see it soon. So we just leveled out to somewhere between 800 feet. Well, we're at 800 feet right now. So we are going to slowly descend. We'll pull it up. Easy. Let's deploy gears now. Oh, I see the runway. Flaps down. Lower some of the throttle. And oh no, we're descending. And not even on the runway as well. Oh dear. Ooh. I just phased through. I did apparently I did a landing. So apparently I just did a pretty smooth landing. So that's good to know. You saw how hard I did that landing. Apparently the game thinks it's a smooth landing. Now onto the best propeller plane in the world, Twin Otter. So we got the classic British Airways, Inter-Caribbean, Logan Air, Win Air, and Flybug. Let's go with the classic British Airways. Let's head to this airport. Next. And gate 1. Spawn in. Here we are with our twin otter. So, let's push back. And turn. Stop pushback. Turn on engine 1 and 2. And let's head to our runway. Full throttle. First and only plane to not be able to retract our landing gear. And take off, not from the runway at all. So yeah, let's go get ready to go land. We're actually pretty close to St. Martin, so we'll land at St. Martin. And apparently I just got another reward for nighttime flyer. Oh wow, we're actually really close. Let's put left rudder. Nice. We should be on our way to Princess Julia Airport. I'm assuming ATC probably costs Robux. Oh, that's cool. I got free cam because I believe I got because I have the ATC badge from PTFS, so that's probably why I have free cam. I'm not sure. But we are now approaching Princess Julia, so I think it might be our time to start our descent towards our runway. Left rudder. Gear view. Flaps down. Kick right rudder. And when I mean kick, I mean input right rudder. Oh shoot. Pappy lights are almost all red. That means I'm too low. Oof. Hey, I did another smooth landing though. Good to know. And that was actually our first ever landing on the runway. Now time for the 737. We got the classic Ryanair, Delta, United, Southwest, KLM, Transavia, which is the sister airline to KLM, Ethiopian, Rex, LOT, JAL, British Airways, NOKAir, and TUI, Jet2, Fi, Air Europa, WestJet, Air Norwegian, and Garuda Indonesia. You know what? Let's go with Japan Airlines. Let's head to St. Martin. Gate A1 and spawn. Whoa, we're floating. And there we go. Hey, look. Somebody else is here. Ryanair. Pushing him back. We'll be flying for Japan Airlines 5527. So not all the plane 737s in this game are max variants. What's going on with that Ryanair, dude? Dude, are you alright? Ooh, there's another 737 over there just taking off. Very cool. And there's another 737 Delta, I guess probably trying to come in for a landing. But yeah, I will make a video where I fly every single livery for every plane in this game. Just like my PTFS planes, which I really need to make flying every single livery for the MD-90 Part 2. So that will probably come pretty soon. Ooh, we got a cockpit cam. That was cool. That's cool. Slow it down. Let's do... Oh no. Left rudder, left rudder. Ooh, engine views. Let's quickly push... Oh, I can't push back. And let's turn. There we go. But just look how amazing this cockpit looks. Oh, we got animated yoke. Let's do a cockpit takeoff. I mean, gear takeoff. So yeah. And taking off. Hey, that was pretty smooth. And gear up. There we go. Engines. And the airport we took off from the Twin Otter, let's go to that airport. So yeah, really hate how Japan Airlines just made their livery completely white. I really want them to add that red and black stripe again, just like from Japan Airlines 123. That would be nice. So just turning now. A good cruising altitude of oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, we're going down. Left rudder. Input left rudder. Kick. Input the left rudder. So apparently this airport and Princess Julia are on the same island. You're down. Oh dear. Oh, leaf. Oh, yep. We're not gonna make it. Oof. Gear back up. Let's head to a different airport. So let's turn. Don't turn Ella too much. You know what? Let's try and land at Saba or Saba. Very nice. And let's switch our camera to the cockpit. I just love how this cockpit looks so cool. Unfortunately, other planes don't have this, but hopefully future planes that are getting added to the game will have this type of cockpit. Anyway, let's get out of here. Head to our classic gear view. Once we get a bit closer to the airport, that's when we get our gear down. Gear deployed. Yes. Those gear takes quite a while. And let's do a cockpit landing. Oh, nope, that's up. we gotta go down. Slow down. Flaps. Oh no. Oh no, pull up. No, no, no. Oh no. No, oh, double no. Oh, there goes our engines. And we are stalling. Ooh. Oh, we're. Oh, whoa. And apparently that was a butcher landing. What the? And there we go. Still. Oof. That was still a pretty crazy impact. And there we go. Let's retry that one more time. 737, spawn. And let's go with Ryanair. Let's spawn here. Here we are. Spawn in. Engines up. Push back. We're in the max version of the 737. So yeah. Hello, WestJet. Ooh, there's the Southwest in the distance. So let's put up our throttle. Don't know what that Southwest is waiting for. Probably waiting for takeoff clearance, but no ATC. Ryanair flight 1556. Let me know if you want me to host a landing competition in this game, because that would be cool. Southwest. Yeah, I think that Southwest is moving. Here we are at runway 14. Runway 14. Nope. Turn, you stupid plane. Okay, turn this way. Turn. And we will now be taking off. Oh, there's a tiny guy. Hey, that was nice. Gear up. That was nice. That takeoff was nice. Let me know if you want some more Flight Master in future videos. Let's head to Princess Julia. So, yay. I'll see you once we get there. You know what I really wish? If we had, like, a cockpit, like a camera for the 737 where you can, like, see the interior of the passenger cabin. That would be cool. All we have for the 737 right now is cockpit, landing gear, wing, engine. And, of course, I believe free cam. But we're getting pretty close to our airport, so that is good. Okay, just made a slight turn because we're now going to land pretty soon. So I think we could start descending a little bit. Okay, I do see some sort of a runway up ahead. I turned way too much. Turn so we can line up with our runway. Okay, we're descending from 1,400 feet. And we should be on good pretty soon. Oh. I'll now set our flaps. Very nice. Flaps are now set. Oh no, I'm slightly a bit too low. Let me pull up a little bit. Gear deploying. Yeah, looks like we won't be able to land at Princess Julia with the 737, so let's land at the airport close to it. I should make sure we will be descending. Switch into the cockpit. Hard to see, but that's okay. Gear view. Get back into the cockpit. Uh-oh. Pull it up. Pull it up! I said pull it up! Ooh, that was close. Runway should be up ahead pretty soon, hopefully. So just because of that, let's set the plane to a lower speed. We'll set the engines. I don't care ads. Notifications. Come on. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. No. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Ooh. Oh. And apparently I got a butter landing. While inverted. Can I flip back up? Probably not. What? I am so confused of what's happening right now. So I'm going to try to flip our plane back up, which is probably not going to happen. Ooh, full throttle. So apparently I just got flung out of the world. So let's retry this one final time. And let's use my favorite, Southwest. Because Princess Julia is giving us such a hard time, we're just going to depart from it. No other... Oh, no, there's a Ryanair. Hello, Ryanair. Double 737 here at the airport. Engines up. And full throttle. Well, the engines are at full power. And let's go. Goodbye, Ryanair. If I don't even know flight number. As we are Southwest 8401. We'll zoom out, please. Slow down. And come on, full throttle. Ease. Great. Now I probably won't be able to take off. Great. Never mind, I stand corrected. Gear up. hopefully my favorite airline will do pretty good for us, as we will head to a Hamilton Island Airport. Well, hopefully be able to land. Who knew the 737 would cause so much trouble in this game for me? So I think I can see the island up ahead, but I'm not sure. So I stand corrected. We're on that airport island. You know what? We're actually pretty more closer to that airport. So let's go land at this airport instead. Nope, pulled it up. I really hope that up will mean up and down will mean down for future updates of this flight sim. But nonetheless, this flight sim is pretty good, except for me crashing the 737 a lot of times. Okay, I think I'm almost able to see the runway. Cockpit. So let's get back into the gear view. And we should be almost ready to land. Gear is now deploying. Nose gear takes forever. That's the only downside during landing for me. Nevertheless, landings go pretty good. I can't believe I'm way better at landing in PTFS than this game because I'm still getting used to the controls. So let's set our flaps all the way down. Okay, lower some speed. Left rudder, right rudder. Descending. Right rudder. Okay, this is, you know what? This is actually looking pretty good. Descending slowly. And what do you know? My favorite airline is giving us some good luck. I think we are descending a bit too fast, but nevertheless, this approach seems almost pretty good. Another 737 down there. Don't know what airline it is. Left, right. No, down, go down. Hey, another Southwest. Ooey, how was that? And apparently that was a butter landing. Don't mind the second one, mind the first one. That was the first one. So apparently the first one thinks that was a butter landing. You're crazy. Brake. Hey, that was not too bad. So, I'll see you in the next video. Wait, hold on. There's still one thing we gotta do. That being ATC. Aw, dang it. I knew ATC would cost Robux, and I don't have enough. So, yeah, that was, Flight Master. So, some downsides. It's hard to stop pushing back. Very hard to, land with the 737. And, there's no cockpit for the other three planes, not the 737. But nevertheless, this Flight Master makes a pretty good flight simulator. So I'll have to give Flight Master maybe a 9.9 out of 10. Wow, my longest video ever for Roblox Flight Sim, 40 minutes.